Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick update on the Eosin Panther brown belt that I got a couple of years ago. It's been, man, close to 2 years, I think. And finally, a couple of you guys have asked it, but I finally had some time and decided to make a little update video. So anyway, I love it. It feels better now than it did when I first started. It's broken in, it's nice and soft. This is the Deluxe soft belt, Jiu-Jitsu Deluxe soft. I got the 1.75 inch wide, and it was 118 inches long when I first got it. I do wash it almost every time I train, and I've been training in this now 2 or 3 times a week for the last, I don't know, year and a half in this. And I got it 118 inches, and I just measured it, and it's 110.5 inches, which gives us a loss of 7.5 inches, which is 6.4%. I know last time I said it's around 4%. I had the correction in the details. It's about a 6% shrink rate. So this one actually is 6.4%. Maybe I've been washing it longer, maybe it hit some hotter temps, but anyways, it's about, I would expect if you're gonna get one of these that it's gonna shrink around 6% or so if you wash it all the time. Yeah, so this is it right here. Wear it all the time. Everything is held up really well. You can tell where I've had the knots. I'll come over here and show it to you. So here's the belt, here's the kanji. You can see, there's just the edges, are a little bit more ragged. You can kind of see the core coming through underneath. So on the edges there, it's just kind of tearing a little bit. I mean, this is sewn in so well that it's not gonna totally fall apart, but you see this on most belts. You can kind of see it here too, just along the edges. It's just kind of fraying up a little bit, and yeah, you can see the white core kind of coming through. It's faded a little bit. It was, and originally it was pretty dark brown, and I knew by washing it, it's gonna eventually fade out a little bit. So it has faded a little bit. If you can see that. I know the kanji has held up really, really well. You can see there, both sides with the Eosin Panther logo. Yeah, I can't complain. I love it. I love it. I'll be, if I ever get a black belt, it's going to be an Eosin Panther one. I did have that flow belt. I ended up giving it to a friend who needed a different size, so I gave it to him. I did have the Kitaro as a backup belt, and you can see it here. A little different, a little darker. It hasn't been worn much. It's my backup belt. I just didn't like it as much as I liked the Eosin Panther belt. So yeah, so this one gets worn almost all the time. If I forget or if it's being washed or I've left it at home, I keep a backup belt in my car. So, let's see here, put it back on. It ties really nice now that it's broken in. I always do the lock knot here. So I lock knot it just because, occasionally it does come undone still, even after being broken in. So I almost always just kind of lock it in and keep it like that. So anyway, if you want a 10% discount, I think you mentioned my name, it'll be in the information down below. 10% off. I don't know, these are around 50 bucks, I think. If you want the kanji or other stuff on there, I think get your name and those kind of things. It costs a little bit more, 20, 30 bucks per whatever. But they'll treat you really well at Eosin Panther. I can't recommend it enough. If you're gonna have a belt, and we're jiu-jitsu guys, we kind of nerd out on this stuff. A belt is a belt. If you want a good quality one that you can wash, there's a bunch out there, but Eosin Panther, in my opinion, is a great, it's American made. They hand make them here. Yeah, Miro will treat you well. Mention my name, 10% off if you want. If you're ever in Minnesota, come find me, come train. Have a great day.